What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. Before we get started today announcing our new sponsor, I want to send a big shout out and thank you to every single person that's watched the video, click the like button, especially all the subscribers. I know that there's probably some people that watch that don't subscribe, and mainly here on YouTube. The other platforms help, Instagram, all that other stuff, but ultimately this is my goal, is to be here on YouTube to make videos, bring you guys content, and to go drag racing. I'll be completely honest with you. I want to do drag and drive as much as I possibly can. So with that being said, we have a new sponsor on board. I'm very excited about it. I'm excited about every single person that does help me out, be it the individual, the small company, mid company, and now some of the larger companies are starting to take notice and help out. And I can't be more excited to announce and show you guys, bam, Scat Crankshafts and Connecting Rods is a sponsor of the Burndown YouTube channel. How rad is that? And let me tell you this before you take a look at those rods. Not only do they sponsor me, they're helping you. So I have a phone number. I don't have a code or anything like that. You're gonna have to call in and you have to talk to a live person to order your parts. But what you get for doing that is you're gonna get a deep discount on Scat parts through Burndown. So the code basically is Burndown. I'm sure if you stumbled through and you forgot and you're like, Dane sent me Burndown Malibu, and you just uttered something that they knew, because they know what we're doing and what we're about over here. They know all the cars and all the fun stuff that I put together. They are going to take care of you with a discount on their products, and it should be a heck of a discount, not like 10% or anything stupid. You should be getting a smoking deal on Scat products directly from Scat. So I'm very excited to work with Scat. I'm very excited that they're passing forward a deal, and then it's a twofold, because you guys call in, they know that traffic is going their way, and then it's all a big pay it forward deal. And I'll tell you what, the more you guys take advantage of this and, you know, get products from them, the more it's going to help the next guy too, because maybe the next guy can't do it right away or whatever. But also, they know that I'm out here preaching the good word, talking about the products, running them, using them at events, running the stickers, the whole nine, and that in turn is getting back and getting them sales, because that's really what it's all about, right? So without further ado, let's take a look at these things. Pretty excited about it. I already opened one, so I don't have to struggle and show you guys. I got pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. So this is the one that I opened. The rest of them are all sealed up still. So these are some slick H-beams. They've got the lightning hole. They have ARP. These are the ones with the 8740 12-point ARP hardware. You can get the same rod. This is their heavy-duty H-beam rod, and you can get the same one with a 2000 if you want to spin more RPM. So these things are rated at a pretty good clip. I wasn't able to find a horsepower number that was printed per se, right? I've looked around, and I haven't found one in print, so I don't want to just start talking out of the side of my mouth. And then I was told with the 8740 hardware, it was 7,500 RPM limit, and then with the 2000s you could spin them harder. So they are the beefiest rod I believe that Scat does produce, so they will hold some juice, but I'm not going to spout crazy numbers and things like that, because it's not, I don't feel that that's my place. I will say this, these are going in my engine along with a 4-inch crank. So we're going to be pushing some steam through it's the 6.2, we're going to punch it out, and it'll be a 416, I believe it's going to be 5 over. And whatever juice and steam that thing's making, these are going to be holding it. We will do some dyno tests and all that other stuff, so you guys are going to know where the limit is, what we're actually running at. I'm not trying to find the limit of parts. I have a specific number that we are chasing in the Malibu. We will get further into it once we kind of put all the pieces of the puzzle together. But I will say this, I'm very thankful, so I want to thank Scat for believing in a smaller channel, and then getting on board and helping me out. And then it helps them to keep track too, because if you guys buy some parts and some products, that they know that the traffic generated to them is worthwhile to keep me on team and on board on the team. So please do me a favor, if you're going to order rods or parts or pieces, call the number, call in. I know it's kind of a pain, you got to speak to a live person. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. And the person on the phone should be nice and friendly if you get a hold of them and talk and all that fun stuff. So you guys are actually going to help yourselves, and then you're going to help the next guy too. The longer we can keep this going, the more guys we can get cheap speed parts, and that's really what it's all about. Some of the other companies I work with are just individuals, or they're really smaller businesses, and I'm just trying to help them kind of too and keep them afloat, because margins on all this stuff really aren't that great. But once you get into some of the bigger brands and they can kind of offer some of those discounts, I don't mind bringing you guys all the discounted products I possibly can, because I'm here to see hot rodding grow and bring it back to the people. With that said, yeah, I mean, you can sit there and go, well, you know, you're punching your motor out and you're doing, you know, stroker cranks and all that other stuff. That's racing. We're going to kind of get outside of budget-friendly stuff, but I'll tell you what, I'm never ever going to forget where I came from. I know who I am. I know where I started, and I'm not a guy with a silver spoon in my mouth. I work for everything that I've got, and when you really get into stuff and you get a little bit of help, the bar always gets raised. That's just the nature of the beast. So the Malibu may be out of budget territory at this point, but it's still me. We're still building the driveway, and we're chasing numbers, and we're trying to compete on the hardest drag and drive on the planet, and we're trying to put up real numbers. And that is not an easy feat, and I can't do that by myself. And I certainly don't think that I could do it on really, really budget, shoestring budget stuff. So thank you to Scat for being on board. Thank you to all my other sponsors for believing in me and being on board as well. And I think this thing's gonna be great. I think you guys are awesome. You support the channel. And like I said, go check out the Scat products. Look for all the stuff, anything you want or need. If you have questions, again, call that same number. You know, let's just blow that number up. If you have questions, you have whatever. But I want serious people that, you know, want to get some speed parts, and call them. You're gonna get a smoking deal that you're not gonna find anywhere else directly through Scat with the code Burndown. So you guys know what to do. I'm excited to bring you a discount. Share with me on social media, on here. Leave your comments. Let me know how your experience was. Let me know that they took care of you. Let me know that you got a good deal. And I think this partnership could work really, really well. So you guys, until next time, I'm out.